Welcome everyone to back to the channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Nick Fulmer. I've been doing the surplus funds business since 2015, so going on a decade now, and have recovered surplus funds successfully in over 30 different states and recovered millions of dollars, as well as taught hundreds of students how to start their own surplus funds business working from home. So, welcome. Hope you find value here. Let's talk real quick about how to not lose on deals. Or perhaps you've already experienced this. Have you ever experienced where you sign someone up, you file the claim, and then you find out, oh no, there's no money there? Or maybe someone else files a claim and you're not able to get the money for your client. How do you avoid that in the first place? So, if you do this business long enough, you're going to have this happen. Deals sometimes fall through, sometimes they blow up, so to speak, and the surplus gets wiped out. Here are some common reasons why the money gets wiped out and you end up losing a case. Okay. And it could, oftentimes you can avoid this. You can avoid losing deals. Okay. And just not pursuing those deals in the first place. So if you don't want to lose money, there's a couple things you want to remember to do as due diligence, as research when you're looking at leads. Okay. The first thing you want to do is you want to confirm who's entitled to the money because oftentimes a common mistake people will make is they will sign up the wrong person. Okay. There are some trainings out there who will advise you that all you have to do is get a list online and then contact the person whose name is on the list. Unfortunately, that's not great advice because sometimes the list is incomplete, not up to date, or just flat out wrong. So you need to be able to know how to confirm and verify the information you're looking at from your leads, okay? And confirm who is the right person that's owed the money. Also, the second thing you need to determine and research is that you need to determine who else is owed the money or who else could file a claim for the money. And your lists that you find online or the lists that you get from the counties, the courts, or even the lists that you buy or you create yourself, they are not going to tell you all of the people that may be entitled to that money. Okay. Because the homeowner is not always the first person in line. They don't always have a priority to the surplus or the overage. If they have second mortgages, IRS liens, HOA liens, judgment liens, they had a bankruptcy open at the time of the foreclosure sale. Like there's a lot of things that you need to check into to determine if a lead is worth pursuing. And I mean, if you don't do the due diligence, that's fine. You just might end up wasting time. You might end up losing money on a case. You might end up disappointing someone when you tell them that they're owed surplus, but then you're not able to get it for them or you contacted the wrong person. And I mean, ideally, you'd want to avoid all that, right? Like, if you're looking to do this business, you're probably looking to do it so that you can make money and not lose money, right? I would imagine that's why you're doing it, right? So there are some things that I can show you to avoid this, okay? If you're a member of my program, you're going to want to go to module 2 and just review my deal analyzing profits formula, which shows you how to determine who's owed the money, shows you how to do title research, debt research, discover liens, judgments, all that good stuff, okay? So that you can eliminate those leads that are not likely to result in a payday for you, okay? And so these training modules, these videos showing you what to do, what to look for, how to do it, they are very valuable because they are going to save you time. They're going to save you heartache. They're going to save you from losing money, from disappointing someone, from being disappointed yourself, and from struggling and feeling upset or beaten down, because you want to avoid all that, because if you experience a lot of that, you're going to end up quitting. And if you quit, then it's a guarantee you're not going to succeed, right? So we want to avoid that. We want to avoid those disappointments if at all possible, and avoid wasting time, avoid losing money, and only go after those deals that have the highest likelihood of paying out. So, with that being said, remember those two things. Dive into these modules if you have access to them. If you don't have access to them, you can get access to them at any time you wish. Just use the link down below. You can learn more at overagesyndicate.com. And yeah, it's very important that you remember these things and that you do proper research and due diligence on your leads so that you can avoid the things that I already mentioned. Okay. All right. Hope that helps, guys. We will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.